other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So striding in, Sam Day comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on?
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
You want to talk about one swing of the bat changing the entire momentum. Guy was out there throwing an absolute gem, a no-no on the mound, and not only is the no-hitter gone, but now they've taken the lead as well.
Ready for another shot now, Greg Jones. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Into the box now, Carlos Cordero. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Ornelas is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Bo Javery. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Thomas Rosa stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1, fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now another 1-2.
Ball.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
The batter, the catcher.
At the plate now, Estevan Ayala. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Ornelas has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. At the plate, Edwin Yan. No hits to this point.
The right fielder, Edwin Yan.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away.
Hey, plays that first. Plays that first.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, nobody out.
The 1-2.
Ball. That's down.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Standing in now, J.J. Fish. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, David Da Silva.
Second baseman, David Da Silva.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Gutierrez is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Giants down in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Ronnie Mauricio will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Phillies, number 2, Ronnie Mauricio.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
And welcome back to the MLB pregame show as we prepare you for Game 2 of our series with the always important Tops Player Spotlight. Sam Date is, of course, the defending NL Cy Young Award winner. A nice piece of hardware to put on the shelf, I would imagine.
You know, the word is out on this guy, D-Roll. He pretty much carved through the National League last year. I get it. It's a little bit easier to pitch with that pitcher spot in the 9th hole, but this guy's stuff is elite. He's a Cy Young Award candidate in either league.
Yeah, he's building on a reputation of dominance, and I want to see if he gets off on the right foot today because, you know, when this guy shows up, you're getting every offensive lineup's A game.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Sam Date is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Standing in, Roberto Ochoa. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 7:07.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed.
2 strikes.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Batting second.
So now to the plate, Dave Stevenson, as he grounds one briskly to short. And that's the second out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the 3.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Trey Cabbage.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Looking at his career totals, Cabbage is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Grounded up the first baseline.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The 1-2.
2-2 to count.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Joe Wilkerson waits on deck. Liner toward right center. Gutierrez is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Joe Wilkerson. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And the pitch. Ball 1.
1-0.
Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Richie Alvarez in the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Wilkerson, the runner at second with 1 away.
Ball 3.
3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Bobby Romero, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Batting eight, the center fielder.
To the plate now, Jason Phillips. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Plays that first here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball, that's off.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. The pitcher, Sam Day, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Misses. Ball 2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Leading off the inning, Jimmy Beltran, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
At the plate, Roberto Ochoa, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Behind 0-2 now, Ochoa, a veteran at 35 years of age, is currently the 3rd leading vote getter in all-star balloting at shortstop. He's had a good campaign so far, but the competition at that position is very strong.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
So he sets him down swinging. Roberto Ochoa goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
Next for Atlanta, the left fielder.
At the plate now, Dave Stevenson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope, upstairs.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 1-1. Here it is. Line toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. In now, Otis Reyes, as he'll take a look at ball one. First time up, he went down looking. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Second and third here, one man out. Hit hard on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trey Cabbage. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set. The 0-1. Fouled away. Runners at second and third with two gone. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Two left for Atlanta. Still down 3-0. Now at the plate, Joe Wilkerson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
High in the air out to center field. Gutierrez has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Digging in to try it again, Richie Alvarez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we check out our Atlanta Braves leaderboard, you can see that he currently ranks second best on the roster in that category. Bobby Romero is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, get yourself right here. Let's go.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. 2-2, here it is. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. In now, Jason Phillips. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's popped up.
Your ball, your ball.
Mauricio is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in once again, Sam Day. First pitch on its way.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The 0-1 on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
There, huh?
Here's the 2-1 home.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Shane Yastrzemski would be next. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Come on, big guy.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
The second baseman, James Yastrzemski.
The 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right.
Run it hard, you score.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. We played 4 full. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves nothing. Joey Stubbs will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33, Joey Stubbs.
Hey, we got no out.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pitch on the way. Cue shot here out towards short. And 1 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Ochoa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now.
We got 2 balls.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but
right.
it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now batting,
Dave Stevenson is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Gutierrez comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. The next to bat for Atlanta, Otis Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
2-1.
1 strike.
You gotta hold him right here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-2 pitch. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 4-0. Now the Atlanta #4 hitter, Trey Cabbage. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Called strike 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Joe Wilkerson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Mine.
Munoz will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Richie Alvarez, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Alonso is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So striding forward now, Sam Day comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Line drive to left. Stevenson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Bobby Romero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hey, 1 down, now 1 down.
Ready once again, Jason Phillips. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's out.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Brian Lantigua will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 49, Brian Lantigua.
Hey, come on, get ahead, stay ahead.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Chris Trejo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25, Chris Trejo.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Philadelphia hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Sam Day with his 4th win this season. Jimmy Beltran was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Will Saldana closes the door for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Welcome back. I'm Matt Vasgersian here on the MLB pregame show. As we draw closer to the first pitch in this series opener, let's have a look at our Topps player spotlight. Sam Day is, of course, the defending NL Cy Young Award winner. A nice piece of hardware to put on the shelf, I would imagine.
You know, the word is out on this guy, D-Roll. He pretty much carved through the National League last year. I get it. It's a little bit easier to pitch with that pitcher spot in the 9th hole, but this guy's stuff is elite. He's a Cy Young Award candidate in either league.
Yeah, he's building on a reputation of dominance, and I want to see if he gets off on the right foot today, because, you know, when this guy shows up, you're getting every offensive lineup's A game.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Sam Day gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
At the plate, Oliver Montano. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Oliver.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul.
First pitch, 7:05.
Now the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Hit hard toward the right side, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. Around first, digging for two.
Come hold, eat it.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
So coming to the plate, David Armas. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
King is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here we go now.
And he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2, and a foul pop behind the plate. De La Rosa is under it, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Now at the plate, Jack Levesque, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Ain't no one down here.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
And it's 1-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
So now to the plate, Derek Gillespie. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Now batting, John DeBro. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, now we got 2.
Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
The count is 2
Outside, 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Jason Vogel. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
come on now, come on.
Ball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him
Ball,
credit.
that's off the
He's
plate.
really working the count right here.
3-1 to him now. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
Count is 3-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Oliver.
And he fouls this one off. 3rd inning, no score to this point.
Come out.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Vogel is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a line drive. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Cut it, 2-2.
And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Montano on 3rd. Groshans is over at 2nd with 1 down in the inning. 2 balls and a strike now. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Next for the Dodgers, Nick Preto, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here's the 1-0. Now that's popped up. Mauricio moving to his left, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. So here now's the pitcher, Sam Day, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Attaboy, great
Boy,
job.
D-Roy, you're talking about
Big job,
frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Ronnie Mauricio, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Mauricio.
Ready with the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Next up for Los Angeles, Jack Levesque comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Down the third baseline.
Hey, strike him out. Clutch up right here.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
2-2 the count.
1-1-1.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now.
The batter number 10.
Standing in now, Derek Gillespie just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Gillespie, originally from the state of Missouri, he was selected in the 1st round back in 2023.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Digging in now, John DeBro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Phillies nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Jason Vogel. He drew a walk his first time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Ornelas has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batter.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carlos Ferreira. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's popped up. Yastrzemski is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Oliver Montano. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Ready now, Sam Day. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First offering on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Side up there.
One out and a runner on second base.
Up there, huh?
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he's safe. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Shane Yastrzemski. He singled his last time up.
Yastrzemski.
Lifted in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Now the relay home. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a top half of the sixth about to get started, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Jordan Groshans. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May.
Now back, left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. David Armas is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1, here it comes.
Nope.
Hey, come on now.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Nick Pratto. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers 1. Now at the plate, Sam Day, 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Sam Day.
All right, looking for your pitch here. That's it right now.
He's set, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field.
You're going.
Armas is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 7th inning comes. 7th inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Jack Levesque. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. On the ground to third. And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out.
The batter
Digging
number
in,
10.
Derek
Second
Gillespie. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1.
All right, come on now.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Your attention, please.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sam Day earned his 5th win of the year. Will Saldana wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia.
Alright, Chad, man, I think we're going to wrap it up there, man. Like I said, I truly appreciate you guys that take that time out to watch the stream. As always, man, I appreciate you guys. Want everybody to the rest of your evening, man. Afternoon. Other than that, see you boys in the next one, chat. Take care.